Okay. Let's see if that's any better. I don't know. It seems maybe a little glitchy still, but there he goes. Yes, we live. Okay. Yes. All right, we back in business. Well, sorry about that. That was you know, things happen. Video's a little glitchy while I move stuff around, but that's fine. This computer, we put her through a lot, dude. We really did. All right. Well, I guess let's just let's jump into things, and we'll just get going. It seems a lot smoother now. So, let's jump into "I Can't Love You" from Affair. Let's go. That's sick, dude. Fire. What the fuck, dude? Caro, what's up?
Pretty nice, man. Sounds ready to go, honestly.
Fuck, dude.
Banger.
I knew it was gonna be good. I
Yeah.
mean, Affair is just exceedingly talented. I only really have one thing for this, and that is, and yeah, links in the chat until we can get our website back up. I don't know why the website's working fine until we start streaming, and maybe it's just the level of traffic. Like our host can't handle it. I don't know, but it's like the last couple streams, it just like crashes suddenly. So that's good for us. But okay, so what I have for this, there's a little bit of clippage, so I can't tell if that's on purpose. It's so nuanced that like I almost didn't want to mention it, but it is audible enough that I felt like I should mention it.
Yeah, I thought that the highs were a little bit
They're getting crunchy. Yeah.
And that the balance was a lot in the highs, as opposed to some of maybe the mid range.
David Gemini, hello. Yeah, definitely the high end is a little crunch. You could definitely tell in the vocals. Well, even here, like that.
But it's a flavor, you know. I mean, some people do that, you know, on purpose. I mean, there's whole songs that are literally written based on the idea of trying to clip as hard as you can.
Right.
So.
I mean, we hear it all the time.
Yeah.
And it's depending on like what your style is and like your DAW and what you're using. I mean, it's like easier or harder to keep your levels right. But I mean, this doesn't sound louder than like.
If it's intentional too, I feel like it is pretty tastefully done.
Yeah, it's pushing like -4 lefts, I think. So, I think maybe. And to answer your question, Caro, you have another, but it's very incomplete. That's entirely up to you. Send us what you want feedback on more. Because we're here to help you. But this feels like -5, -4 lefts, in which case it's probably too loud. And you're pushing it. But Cartel says maybe some fills at the end of each phrase. I would agree that like this is God, your sound design on the second drop, nuts. But I feel like the last couple tracks I heard from you were a little, I'm not gonna say lazy because they're not, but they're maybe just a little more commercial than I'm used to from you. And you know, there could be a lot of reasons for that. Maybe, I don't know. You know what tends to happen is that when you're having like a good time in your life and you're like feeling good, like the music starts to drag a little bit. I've noticed. Tragedy makes great music.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like when good things happen to you, you got a new girlfriend or something and things are starting to go well. Sometimes I've noticed that the music kind of suffers from it a little bit. Yeah. And it's like, it's kind of like a weird thing, but it does happen.
I made really good music when I was going through some of the worst times of my life.
Memory, please do drop a whip. Okay, I did just disregard your first link, so tell me if this is correct. What key is this in? Yes. So that's all I have for this. I mean, you're just pushing the limiter a little hard, and if that's what you wanted, disregard. Otherwise, maybe just tone it back a little bit. You know, the loud wars are over, guys. It's really more about like clarity. Yeah,
and some distributors kind of want you, you know, either they want you in a sweet spot, right?
Well, we talk about it all the time. Spotify is gonna quiet you down anyway.
Yeah.
So like, you know, you might as well be within, like, if your track's too loud, they're gonna soften it. So you might as well be like within there. -6 is the sweet spot.
But will they put gain on your track if you're too quiet?
No, they won't do that. Unfortunately, no. They don't master your stuff, but they will make it quieter.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was thinking at first, Rising, but there's just too much. There's too much distortion in the vocals as well. It's really the bass line that's clipping it out.
It does get a little muddy.
Yeah.
Because of the clipping.
Uh-huh.
And you're probably losing some, you know, sound, some audio
if it ain't a break, it won't hit. -1 lefts, dude. Dude, 0 decibels, 0 lefts. Okay. I want my.
That's what we used to call it back in the day. Sausage waveform, dude.
You got. I want my music to sound like a hand grenade at the same volume. It's 220 decibels or I'm out, dude. But this is fire. This is fire. I'm like tempted to. Anyway, by the way, you all know about the prestigious Year Did It award, but we've come up with a second runner-up Year Did It trophy. So for those who were like almost there and we wanted to give them the award, so many times we're just like, fuck, there's like 2 tracks that are like really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this the runner-up. You're almost did it award.
You're almost did it.
Because if it weren't for the clipping, this would be a perfect track.
Yeah.
That would play the shit out of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically ready to go if you don't care about,
if you don't care about
the muddiness,
dynamics and shit. Like I would love to play this out, but I wouldn't play it out in like a professional setting because it's too loud, it's too crunched.
Yeah, and I do like that idea about some like adding some fills, like but
yeah,
so many people, that's a style.
It's a style, and Affair is like he's really good at like a really broken style, and that's why I was saying like this more modern stuff from him, the more latest stuff is more straightforward. This is more like. This is more intelligent, I think, than the last track I heard from him, especially like the sound design in here when he's doing that subtle like pitch down.
The other thing is too, so I'm noticing now that we're listening to that again too, that there's a lot of like cool sweeping sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Adding other drum fills or something might take away from stuff like that.
Oh, it's funny you said that, Rise. Actually, let me grab something. I love this.
You did awards.
All right, so when you pull like a Neon Atlas stunt, and you know what you did, you get the biggest turd award. look at that picture.
Oh.
So that's for all you silly beans out there. Anyway, what are we even doing anymore, dude? Cryptic, what is popping, my guy? Yeah, dude, Affair, as always. What the fuck, dude? You're too good. You're too talented.
Really,
I don't expect perfection from anyone all the time. So like, we're almost always gonna have something to say.
Well, what's perfection really?
Yeah. Well, it happens once in a while. Every once in a while, we get a perfect track.
You get the Messiah track.
When we have nothing to say about it, that's when they get the Year Did It award.
Year Did It.
Yeah. We only give it out once per stream, so sometimes it gets a little.
Perfect is like a perception, but yeah, it's definitely based on a collective.
Yeah, perfect in our opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Affair, I can love you, so thank you for dropping that in. I know you watch this it's like 3 a.m. our time because you're on the other side of the world, but as always, love hearing your shit. That's very, very good. All right, we're gonna jump into My Bad from Black.
This guy's on here pretty often, right?
Yeah.
I like these tracks a lot.
When you smile, I think of her. When you talk, I think of her. Every time I see you, I see me with her. Telling you it's really rough. Sad that you was not enough. Hurts to tell you all the stuff. Seen her on your Insta. No more, I just missed her. Lost in her love. Now I'm kissing on your sister. I can't be your mister. Who would have figured? I'm in Jamaica and I'm kissing on your sister. My bad for falling in love. My bad, it is what it was. My bad for falling in love. My bad, it is what it was. She wasn't another thrill. What we got is something real. You was just another bill. I come out in your city, then you can't come with me.
Zale, what's good?
Cause you know on your Insta. No more, I just missed her. Lost in her love, now I'm kissing on your sister.
got that one.
My bad is what it was. My bad for
Sorry, hold on. Cryptic, you sent one in. Did you send it on chat?
falling in love. My bad is what it was. It is what it is. It is what it was. It ain't what it ain't, but it is what it was. It is what it is. It is what it was. It ain't what it ain't, but it is. On your Insta.
Oh, I like that.
Just missed the lost in the love.
that chorus.
Hold on, I like that like little that harmony there. What is that? What was that?
What it ain't, but it is what it was. It is
Oh, it's just like an extra bass line.
what it is. It is what it was. It ain't what it ain't, but it is.
It sounds like it tuned down.
Yeah.
That
was cool.
I can be your mister. Who would have figured? I'm in Jamaica and I'm kissing on your sister. My bad for falling in love. My bad, it is what it was. My bad for falling in love. My bad, it is what it was.
Weird Cryptic, I did not get your submission. Why don't you post the link in the chat? Because our website is down, so. Oh, what was that? Oh no.
Well, that was pretty fire. I like the beat
Yeah.
a lot.
Dude,
I
you
don't
just-
know if
you just
make
keep
the
getting-
beats, but every time I hear a beat that this guy has on his vocals, it's well suited.
Just getting better and better, dude.
Yeah,
The mix was really clean on this.
yeah.
I mean, like the low end is really rich and full.
Mhm.
And your vocals are like perfectly matched
They're
with.
popping. Yeah, they're popping good.
Falling in love. My bad.
Yeah, this would bump in a car hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
nice.
makes the
You
beats.
make the
Yeah.
beats. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good work. I think that especially like, since you were the producer mind behind it too, I would just say that like, there might be a way to like kind of add some elements to like add a couple more like melodic elements or something, or to change it up maybe a little bit in one way or another, especially maybe around the chorus part would be kind of cool.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like your skills are up high enough now that you can really start experimenting and getting kind of crazy with your beats, because your mixes are very, very clean. You're very precise in your instrumentals. So
No doubt.
I could see you doing some stuff kind of like Billy Woods. I don't know if you're familiar with Billy Woods. I would check him out. But let me just pull up just a brief, because I really like his instrumentals. And let's see if I can just find something good here, something quick.
Build a website you
No.
love
Shh.
with Wix.
Where's the meat? Okay.
Gotta get an ad blocker, bro. You not
Saw it
running
on
Brave
the
browser?
news. He had one on, one off. It was by the barefoot that she knew. My wife said the
Good
baby
day,
feet
Sticks.
look
Stay
just
sick.
like you, and I thought about that when they went to sleep. I cried too. Dog-eared Timberland boot. Saucony's on the Brooklyn stool.
So he does kind of like dark lo-fi generally, but like he does all kinds of stuff, but that sound, I just feel like you could do it. And I would love to hear it. I want to hear your style with that kind of instrumental. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear what it's like.
Well, it's always good to like kind of expand your boundaries as
Mhm.
much as you can with
Mhm.
music.
What I can see, I can see you doing.
Yeah.
Is what it was. It is what it is.
You're already like more experimental sonically than I've heard from you before. So you're like, it feels like you're getting more confident. You're getting more skilled, and like I think you're ready to just I don't know, just experiment. You don't have to put that stuff out, but I think it would be really cool for you to like try a lot of really different stuff. So that would be my homework for you. But
Still trying to find my sound too, dude. Honestly.
yeah, aren't we all? Dude?
I just like to just make whatever I feel like making at any given point. So, and I think that's what helps expand, your experience.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like you're totally ready to launch and new and interesting directions. And I cannot wait to hear what you do with it, because you are very, very talented. So
No doubt.
I love hearing your stuff. As far as this guy in particular, I mean, mostly what I have is your low end is rich, but it might be maybe slightly too rich, especially when you're doing this extra low end work here. You might cross it over just a tiny bit, maybe cut off like from 40 hertz down or something.
Yeah, the other thing I was going to mention was the tuned down vocal in the chorus. I like it a lot. I wonder if maybe like if you tried a few like different harmonious layers on top of that that aren't just like tuned down, it might sound pretty cool.
Sure. Yeah. Experiment. Nacho, hello. We had your up front, but it looks like it had been taken down, and now the website doesn't work, so you're gonna have to paste it in the chat ski, unfortunately. But Black, good job, dude.
Yeah.
Fix that cutoff. We don't like the cutoff. I always got to call you out for that, but
yeah, it's
a
thing that people. It's another thing that like sometimes people do as like a style.
Yeah.
You ever listen to like just like shit based music where like it's just like people just like their tracks that they don't even really care that much about on a page they're just starting, and they just like have ends like that. I mean, it's almost like fun where it stops like right in the middle of it. They didn't finish the track.
They're like, fuck it. It just drops.
It just gives that vibe. The I don't give a fuck vibe.
It's like, I give it, the weed wore off and I just didn't want to do it anymore. So by the way, guys, this is Lumini. He's our special guest this week. He is a very talented bass music producer. So
thank you.
We're very happy to have him on board while Alex is dying at Burning Man.
Yeah. In the heat.
Getting blown away in the
sandstorms.
Rain and yeah.
Not my thing, Burning Man, but
dude, if somebody doesn't play Darude Sandstorm like during that,
what are you even doing?
What are you even doing, dude?
I want to go just once, but like 15 years ago. You know what I mean? Like it's to me nowadays it seems like it's so
it's
hyped.
a cash grab.
It's
a cash grab, dude.
No. It's free real estate.
Yeah, it's free real estate. What are we doing anymore, dude? Somebody put us in a hospital already.
Yeah. Todd and I spent a lot of time together, so we're just
stupid. We're just stupid.
We're just
dumb. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Black. Always a pleasure. Let's jump into Digital Scorpion 3. Loopable from Rising Field. Does that mean we could just play it over and over and over again? So 10 hours straight. 8-hour
loopable version. Digital Scorpion.
Let's fucking do it, dude. Yeah, this is great for your older stuff. I know you don't want feedback, but sidechain. I like that set there.
Sounds like an adventure that's just beginning. Honestly.
Yeah. So far, compositionally, I mean, I don't think you've made any mistakes except for like cutting in the intro. But I understand it's loopable, like this would be for a game or something. Yeah, just link in the chat. I'm gonna keep checking the website, but I don't think it's gonna work for us today. It's really funny because it was working up until the stream started. So. Voltiac, what's good? And then it, yeah. So I think compositionally, like, so you like the idea, but not how it sounds. I know it's not working. Hold on, let me pin a.
I guess I would ask, like, what about how it sounds? You know, like, I feel like that could be described in a lot of different ways. You know, like if you're focused on the mix aspect of it, then that's the mix and the overall master. You know?
Yeah.
But if it's like compositionally, then that's a whole another, you know, set of criteria.
Look, the only thing really is that it's long for what it is for like a loopable song. I would have gone like 3 minutes, but there's a lot packed in it, and it's kind of hard to say with this mix sound, like which elements would be. Yeah, 3 years ago. So like which elements. I mean, most of it works together. I think with a proper mix, it would make like more sense, I guess. I can tell you what I like the most. I like the guitars. I love the percussion. This part's a little busy because you have an arp going, and then you're doing like almost an arpeggiated lead. There's like 3 arpeggiators going at the same time.
It's a little busy. Yeah.
It's a little busy. So that is one thing that you could have done differently. I like to stick with 1 arp and 1 lead and maybe a melody, like a more dumbed melody, like for sections like these.
Yeah.
And
we do really simple.
Yeah, we call people out on this pretty frequently. That it's just like 1 per stream. So pick your favorite.
It's easy to get a little carried away with melodic elements.
It is, yeah. I mean,
our ears start to hear things too that we like between the two, and then you want to leave it the same, but
yeah,
sometimes it makes more sense not to.
When too many things are changing notes, even if they're not like in harmonic conflict, like our brains are just like it's like it's more like anxiety inducing than like pleasant, And
at least for me, like when I'm producing, like I was saying, is like I hear things in two melodies together sometimes that make me want to keep it the way it is, even though it's busy, and I give myself excuses, especially since I'm in jazz, where I'm like, oh well, it's just very complex,
right?
But sometimes it's just too complex for the average listener.
Yeah, I mean, it's like man, when you're doing like polyrhythms and like a lot of like notation change on several different instruments at once, it could be kind of like jarring for the listener.
Yeah.
But it depends on what you're doing. Like if you're like a death metal band, for sure, like
right,
like stress metal.
It is really always about style and like what you're trying to achieve at the end of the day. For sure.
So I mean, there's all kinds of science about how you can manipulate your sound to affect your listener, but in this case, for what this vibe is, I think when it gets too busy, that becomes a problem. Really love the piano with the guitar back. So I guess my length and the busyness would be my gripe. So, yeah, maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, but I think maybe that's why you were having trouble with the way it sounded. I think it was probably just too busy for you.
Yeah, it can be hard to mix stuff when it gets like that, too.
But, yeah, for 3 years ago, that's fucking great, dude. So just something to keep in mind. Your stuff is way different. Some of it's kind of similar, but I know you're doing a lot of different stuff now, so I hope that was helpful, my friend. Okay, we're gonna jump into what key is this in? Yes, by Courserine.
In the key of yes.
Courserine is in the key of yes. Yes major. I like it already. I'm a sucker for Rhodes, dude.
Yeah. Oh. I would play this. I'm sure you know that I play sets like that.
I love those drums
all the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to open this door because it's gonna be lethally hot in here soon.
Todd's just recently had heat stroke, so I'm gonna keep him alive.
Yeah, Orlando is not very friendly.
Yeah, it's like that nice, smooth, funky house type stuff. Nice, like key change. Yeah. What key is this? Yes.
It's yes.
Is this yes minor now?
I could probably try to find it. There is one overarching melody, and like. I'm gonna guess D sharp. Maybe, okay, G. D sharp, G.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This is all over the place. Like, I love that.
Now we're in B.
Yeah.
Nobody writes in B.
I am,
What are you, Pat Metheny?
I am liking
This
that
is wacky. Okay. Let me start out by saying this is very good.
Yeah.
This is very well done.
For real.
I would listen to this.
I would play this.
Yeah.
I mean, I play all kinds of stuff just like this. Like
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. But, dude, yeah, Pat Metheny does slap. But what is it doing exactly? I don't really know. Like, what setting, you know? This is like...
Oh.
Like, when would you play this? Like,
I would play this
not
like,
middle of the night. It would
middle of the day. This is like day music
yeah,
for me.
yeah,
you know?
for sure, yeah.
So
This is definitely middle of the day.
yeah. This is like it's so
This
high
is
from
like
the
late-
last night before, middle of the day,
Late
at a party,
afternoon.
late afternoon.
Yeah.
Type thing. Yeah.
Too many big uploads at once.
Just hair of the dog and you know.
I got my web guy
not enough
working.
sleep.
Oops, I did not mean to do the devil face. Jesus.
Are you
I
talking
got-
to somebody in the chat?
No, I have my web guy working on the website, trying to get back
that's
up.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the website being down.
Yeah, so very tasteful, very interesting chord changes. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say vocals could go over this really well.
kinda,
Gemini 88 music.
yeah,
Said that. I can hear like a lot of pop like I can hear Drake on this. Dude,
Sure.
honestly.
yeah. You'd have to be. It'd be really like I feel like the vocals would have to be so, just like all over the place.
Yeah.
Like there's no room for a chorus or anything.
Yeah.
Because like it's never gonna be the same. Yeah, for real. Dude, the way you introduce these ARPs and then just kind of fade them out, it's a trick I've done a bunch, and I love that trick. It's it keeps your brain just like kind of looking for stuff, but you're not making it too busy. You're just like introducing a new element, and then it just kind of evaporates.
Out, yeah.
And then you do a new, and it's like instead of stacking them, you just keep throwing stuff in there and just like let it fade.
And
It's-
you don't always
it's-
need a transition.
You don't always need a
adding
transition,
an
yeah.
instrument. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always, I do that a lot with drum and bass. I'll add like a hiss or like a vocal or something, just kind of sporadically, and I'll make a long reverb tail and then just like cut it, or just kind of a weird noise just out of nowhere with a long reverb tail. This are just like shh.
Yeah.
Like you're like, is that gonna stay? Nope, it's going away.
Just like
Yeah.
any transient and then reverb. Is
For
like,
something, for some reason, it's just like really, it's like really pleasant on the mind. You know,
Yeah.
you're just like, ooh, what's that? And then it just kind of fades out. You're just like, I don't know. Yeah,
I like
find
that.
it. I find it. It hits my tism nicely. What I don't like about it. I'm gonna say I want more variation in the percussion. The percussion stays pretty much flat throughout.
Yeah, some fills.
Just like a ride or something.
Yeah, some fills would be kind of cool. But yeah,
Or like a shaker.
the highs maybe could change a little bit. Play it a little bit more from like play the end and then play the beginning. And
Okay. Just like rides.
yeah, some sort of percussive element would be. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, getting a little bit more variation.
Interesting timings too, but it works really well. So the drum variation, it's not a huge gripe, but it is a gripe for me because I know you're saying you're not there yet. Totally fine. But that's something I would really focus on at this point.
Yeah.
The mix is very clean. And your masters, you're in a master's fair to good. I might say even like good to gooder. So
Yeah,
I'd rate it there.
yeah,
So,
it's not too loud either. Which
not too loud.
That's the thing that
the stereo dynamic's
often.
good.
Yeah.
The compression overall, it feels like it could use a little more compression, but for this style, like, I mean, that's really just like nitpicking, because like you can do whatever dynamically on.
Yeah, I mean, sidechain maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel like could. Well, yeah. I mean,
It's hard to tell. It sounds like as well sidechain, but then again, like things are kind of so sporadic and funky that like
yeah.
there's not a whole lot of like long, like droning sounds that I could really hear it, or that would really need it. There's that bass line for sure that needs it,
I feel like
and it sounds like it has it, but
I feel like the chords over the top could have. Does it sound like it to you?
yeah,
I feel like it could be bouncier, maybe.
could
It could be, but
That-
and that would do it, maybe.
Sure. Like I sidechain in my own music. I sidechain probably more than I should, but it's just like
sucker
it's
for it,
just
too.
I'm a sucker for it, dude. I just love the sound, and that's just my personal taste. You don't have to sidechain everything, but I just like the way, especially with drum and bass, especially with like minimal tech, that like serious cut is just like it's so sexy to me. So but
Yeah,
that's
it makes
just
it
me.
breathe. It makes it breathe a little bit more,
It does. Yeah.
But I like it a lot. I would play it, like I said.
Yeah, totally. With a
Even
little
more
more
of
drum
this.
variation, I mean, this is perfect.
Yeah.
So, good job. Yeah. Super fun. It might be a little bit difficult to mix. Well, as long as it sounds like, yeah, it begins and ends in the same key, so it wouldn't be that hard to mix, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really experienced any difference in how I felt about the mixing process when I've changed keys in a song.
Well, as long as you know what key you're ending in, so you're not key clashing, But that also depends on how you DJ. Like,
Oh yeah, you mean mixing? I thought you were talking about mixing, doing a mix.
no,
Yeah, that
Like a
that
DJ
makes,
mix.
That makes it a little bit hard, and then you also don't see that there's multiple keys in it. On like Pioneer doesn't be like it's in all four of these keys.
right.
It just goes at the beginning of it is the same key as the song that you're playing.
Yeah, I've almost always mixed by ear anyway, but
Yeah.
that would, whatever key it starts in ends in, so
Yeah.
that helps. You could, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Well,
Neither
thank you
do I, bro.
for dropping that.
none of us do. Yeah, thanks. That was good.
Yeah.
Super fun.
All right, let's jump into I Know from David D. Nena. Yeah, I found the G spot. Of course. This is silly. The bass line is a bit much. Wait, where'd it go?
I'm curious if the drums are like programmed or if they're
They
obviously
sound
not
programmed. They're very quiet.
Yeah, in some parts they're quiet.
Oh, I like that harmony there. This is a really cool song.
I do like music like this a lot, actually.
The vocals are great.
It's like that, like pop indie kind of vibe.
kind of indie.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of.
Oh shit. Those pads are very loud, but reminds you of what?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name. When I remember it, I'll say it again. He's pretty Mac DeMarco. Yeah, reminds me of Mac DeMarco.
Yeah. Oh, there's that bass. It came back. I was missing it. Oh, I miss ya.
I got a couple things right off the bat, but we can go whenever. I like it though a lot.
It's a hell of a vibe. Nice fade. I love the cover too.
Love a good fade on the track.
A good fade.
Yeah. I like the artwork. It's very whimsical.
Yeah.
I like
it's very fitting.
Yeah, the song's very whimsical too.
Attracts.
It's really great. I like it overall in a lot of ways, but one thing I would change is maybe putting the beat, the drums a little off quantize, so they sound a little more natural in some areas. Might, give it a little bit more, if that's what you're going for. Of course, like take anything I say for, what's, especially something that's not technical like that, and just a choice of what you want it to sound like. But I think it might sound a little nicer to like have them a little off quantize.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I think this is just begging for a new mix down. And I can pick it apart for you if you wish. I don't know where you're at with mixes, what your experience level is and stuff. I mean, it really varies from person to person.
Yeah, the mix can be a really, really big personal choice at the end of the day.
It takes a lot of experience at the end of the day, like just trial and error. But if you want my opinion, the vocals need to come up. I mean, okay, let's set a baseline.
Drums and vocals.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
So the baseline should be kind of where your drums should be at like -6 decibels. They should be at -6 decibels with a nice compressor to just kind of smooth them out. You might even throw a little saturation on there just to like flatten it out so you get a nice solid -6 decibels. Your vocals should be right around -6, if not just a little bit louder, maybe like -5. And then your bass is a little oversaturated. Oh, it's just a little heavy. So I would maybe do a cutoff there at like 40 hertz or something, for up to 60 hertz. And just bring the volume down just a little bit, kind of play with that sweet spot, try to get like to where you still have some nice low end, but it's not overwhelming the rest of the mix. Definitely get a little bit of side chaining in there, at least with the bass, just to let your kick through a little bit. I know your kick's not super, there's not much to it, but there might be just enough. You might just want to duck your bass just enough to let it through, because your bass might just swallow it up. And then like your strings and melody and stuff, that's like at the loudest in your mix right now. I would bring that down to like -10 decibels, maybe -8 to 10. Your bass to like -7 or something like that.
Yeah, -6.
Just as a rough, yeah. Should definitely below your drums, but like, definitely not louder than your drums.
Yeah,
but
definitely. And then the especially when you have like a soft kick like that, it's pretty important to try and get it to cut through a little bit.
Because the drums get kind of swallowed up quite a bit by the rest of your mix here. But
it's a pretty drony bass. It's not really keeping the rhythm. So the kick's really all you're relying on for that.
And the way you have it set up here is you have like bass in the beginning, and then you lose your bass right around like 40 seconds or something, and then it doesn't come back until like 2:30. So I don't know if you might want to switch it so that your bass comes in later to create more of a crescendo effect, and then drop it out like on your verses or something. Maybe just have it on your chorus. I don't know.
Or you could add like another bass line there that's a little
more staccato or something.
Sparse and staccato.
Yeah, 100%. But those are the changes I would make. This is a very cool track. Very, very cool style. That's just, my opinion on I feel like it could use that mixed love, So, take it or leave it. That's my advice. Did you have anything else you wanted to add for it?
I think it was just mostly the drums was for me, and then the bass, and then the mixing stuff.
Yeah.
Great idea, though.
Yeah.
Awesome idea for a track. It's definitely reminds me of a lot of music that like I listen to, like Mac DeMarco and other like indie stuff like that.
A really cool name too. I could definitely see you being successful here. So just need to get some of that mix and master cleaned up.
Brand.
Very, very on brand. And if you really struggle with it, sometimes it's worth just paying a little money to have someone do it for you. So you don't have to worry about it. Then you can just focus on creating and not have to worry about the dumb stuff. Well, thank you, David. That was very, very cool. We're going to jump into Gemini 88, the build. It's going to take... Oh, no, it went fast this time.
Sometimes it does take for a while.
Yeah, internet's doing us some favors now.
Yeah.
Except for the website.
I just noticed that with Google Drive all the time, too, though.
Yeah, it like takes 30 seconds
either
to load.
way. Yeah.
No Atlas Neon yet. Oh, Chakra, hello. Do your worst. All right. You asked for it, dude. I want to poo-poo all over it. Oh, we would love to hear it, Chakra. Just drop the linky in the chat ski. I like that. That little chord progression. Dun, 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 dun.
Get some chiptune vibes in here.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. All right, Blizz, thanks for jumping in, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Later, Blizz.
Oh, yeah.
Who's John Carpenter?
Huh?
Who's John Carpenter?
Oh, John Carpenter?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Is he like some like fucking?
He did a
rock star or something.
He did some. He says I don't know if he means John Carpenter or Carpenter Brute. But John Carpenter is a composer, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And he did a lot of '80s. Yeah, filmmaker and composer.
Oh,
okay. He did The Thing, Halloween, Escape. The Escape from New York soundtrack is fucking.
They Live.
Really good.
Oh, nice. He did They Live.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. Halloween, The Thing, Christine. So he's a director then.
He's a director and a composer.
And composer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's so cool. They Live is one of my favorite old classic movies.
Yeah, it's
man.
a good one. I do feel a little bit of Escape from New York vibes in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, main gripe is that crash, that reverse crash, is so tinned out from being stretched. those artifacts are just like, it's like someone like spitting in your face. Kinda. Oh, just a little film called Halloween and a few films that we know. Look, you can't know everything all the time. Yeah, you hear that? You said this was an older one? Yeah, old whip. This is definitely worth finishing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, dude, this deserves to go on an album.
Yeah, or go in a movie,
Yeah.
you know, or a show. It does give me like Stranger Things vibes, like.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you do this with memory design? Oh, what was that cut off though? I mean, come on, dude.
It's a whip.
He said do your worst, so. Look, if I was to do my worst, I would say I don't dislike the drums.
Wait, that was a double negative. You don't dislike
I do not dislike it,
Okay.
but I was waiting for one of those big drum
I think they
rolls you're
could come
doing.
up. And then,
Well, they could definitely come up,
Yeah.
yeah. But there's just something. They just feel. They feel kind of drab, if I'm going to be honest. There's not a lot of hat work, and they're not like terribly interesting.
Yeah. Feel that. They're a little.
You can hear them, so they're not quite enough. He was playing the drums in a van 7 blocks over, and it was recorded with a Q-tip mic.
Yeah, it gives you a nice, nice effect.
Yeah. Outside of the house, half a mile away. Yeah. It's a running joke that Memory Designs, his drums always is like notoriously quiet drums.
Yeah.
But
I had a lot of that at the beginning of making music, and especially if this is one of your early tracks.
yeah,
it can
it's
be
hard.
easy
It's
you wanna
hard
be
to get
careful.
shit right, dude.
Yeah.
It's really you gotta build the ear for it.
It's
you know?
true.
It's
And
like
then also, it's about learning how to not clip when you get them loud.
100%. Yeah.
So, and you learn techniques with that make it so that.
Well, you
know.
can get so many bad habits from not understanding proper mix and master
For sure.
that you carry over once you do, and then you're just like, why does this sound like shit all the time?
I am sure I still
I
have some, dude.
didn't adjust any of that.
Yeah, I'm sure I still have some of those bad habits. But yeah, like compression on them obviously is a good start, you know, low threshold, short attack.
Right
and-
here, like 104, when you stop that, those 16 notes, it just stops. I don't like that, and I can't tell you exactly why. I just like my brain doesn't like it. I want it to like build into some sort of just like some sub impact and like a slight down sweep. And then, because then you're about to get into it. And I know that was your intention. Definitely replace that reverse crash. I think, okay, this is what, I'm going to be harsh, okay? I think you should replace all of your drums. You should redo your drums. Redo the drums, or just build off of it. The rest of the track is fantastic. Needs more effects and stuff. I think this, and you could even use the same drum samples. I would just, you know, this was obviously a long time ago. I know you're like far more skilled at this point. It could use the new Gemini 88 touch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love going back to old tracks.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
let's see what happens with this now.
Mhm.
You know,
And then just give it a brand new, just
a facelift, man.
give it a facelift, give it a little shampoo and blow dry, dude. Just fucking kind of fix up that mix down and put a new mastering chain on it. Psh, good to go, dude. Because like sonically and compositionally, this is great.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, this is a fantastic nostalgic track.
It could use a little more dynamics in a couple of areas, I'd say. But
some kind of different compression overall. Some more, some less in different places. But I like the guitar is fantastic. So I'm just a big sucker for that like wailing, fucking brooding guitar. You know, I just love it so much. It's just got this like in a leather jacket, just doing this in the rain.
Yeah, it's yearning.
Just yearning, aching, dude. It's fucking aching. It's not fair. When you're 13 and your parents tell you to take out the trash, and you're just like, you're just in your room trying to choke yourself. That's
or
the vibe.
some guy pining for a girl or something like that. Or like, you know, oh, why can't she be mine?
Your parents tell you can't go to that sleepover even though you know the girl's there. Like, you like pretend you're a lone wolf in the rain wearing a fedora, dude.
Yeah.
Or you're Vegeta.
Yeah, where you're like packing your bag to like fucking sneak out of the house and run away.
You're going. That's the vibe, dude.
Yeah.
It's 1986. Your parents just told you to take out the trash. You can't tell me what to do.
You know,
sure, I'll take out the trash and I'll smoke a cigarette while I'm doing it.
Good thing I have a bottle of whiskey in the treehouse.
Yeah. I still want a dad's natural ices. I'm gonna take a sip. No, dude, this is very, very well worth a rework. No, get out of here. I love irises. It's very good. It just needs a rework, dude.
Worth rehashing.
Worth rehashing. Yeah. I want to hear this on your next album, 100%. The build. This is like, you mean that as like building a character? Like this is, gosh, I could come up with scenarios all day, dude. I can. Parents took away my Game Boy. Very viable. Yeah, dude.
Only 1 hour of TV.
Parents told me I had to go to bed after Cheers. This house is a prison.
Thanks, Steve. I liked it.
All right, who? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Bullshit. Who did this? Who didn't put their name in the title?
Egg lasagna.
Okay, Egg Lasagna is a joke working title by somebody who sent it. That's what I'm telling you guys. You gotta. I know it's like a silly title, but you gotta put your artist name in the beginning of it. Just be professional, dude. This is Memory Design. Okay. Be professional, dude. Just like.
You're never gonna make it.
You're never gonna make it. What, are you scared, dude? Are you scared to put your name in? It's like, who made this? Who made this? He's just sitting in the corner, like, oh god, fuck. All right, yeah, put your name in it. This is Egg Lasagna. Music isn't fun, okay? Damn, listen to those drums, dude.
It's like fanfare music, dude.
Dude.
Just won a battle.
Oh, dude. Good job, dude.
this. Should have brought it in here. Fire though. I want to hear the whole thing. Well, we can connect to it too, but.
I'll put it on the monitors and So, are you going to be doing a guitar solo?
That was sick.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Very well done. Those drums, nah, chef's kiss, dude. The low end, I even put it up on the monitors, and the low end is slightly lacking. But, I mean, I also know that's kind of the style, so yeah, to each their own. But I would love to hear. The whole time I was listening to this, I was like, you got to get Neon Syndicate to do the solo. But I mean, it sounds like you already got your guy on it. So
yeah, the guitar sounds really nice.
Well, there's gonna be even more. There's gonna be like a bigger guitar solo. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the runner up. You almost did it, dude. Because like, even if you didn't tell me there was gonna be a solo in there, and just the bass just being slightly off, this is like a perfect track.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. This is incredible. Yeah. The mix is so clean. Like and like I can hear the bass. It just feels like it could use a little more low end. But then again, you know, we're talking vintage sound, so you're not going to get a ton of bass out of a vintage sound. I just feel like it deserves it.
Might lose the style,
Yeah.
you know, a little bit to
Yeah.
pumping the bass up a little bit.
This is great. I think this is the best thing I've heard from you.
Really?
To be honest, yeah. It's just really well thought out. It's really well executed, and it's very intentional. And it's like it's very professional. It's like very. It just sounds like you know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, very polished. That's the word I was going for. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, this is very, very good. I cannot wait to hear the guitar solo. Also, put your name in the song title. I'm always gonna beat you guys up for that because honestly, that's like
I do that sometimes though.
It's so important though.
I know,
Yeah.
Sometimes I just put the song title, like I'm like, oh, that's a good name for it. And then I'm like, and I just put it in my drive. And I'm like, I know who that is.
I just leave everything as like parentheses untitled.
Yeah. Mine's like whip version
Untitled.txt.
Like double whip.
Wait, are you saying that you've gotten better based on our feedback? I refuse to believe that. I refuse to take credit for your enormous success. This is very good. The best I've heard. And when you get that solo in there, I'm probably you're runner up for the year did it for sure. That's very good. I'm glad we're doing something here.
Yeah, any feedback is honestly kind of like helpful to people, I feel like, because either you're either encouraging them to keep going even though it needs work,
Yeah.
or you're encouraging them that they're actually pretty good and people are hearing, your music more, and the more that people hear it, I just feel like you bounce off their ears more in a way or something. I don't know.
100%. I mean, the thing I've loved, we've done this stream now for like 3 years, and chill, what's good, dude? You're in the YouTube. Love that. The thing I've loved about this stream is that we get artists of all calibers, all genres. I mean, we get people like Othair, who are just like extremely talented. You know? And we still find feedback for them. And then we have people who are there like, this is my first song I just started producing yesterday, you know? And it's just like all walks of life. And it's so cool and refreshing to like see people improve over time. Right. Like Blizzy, for instance, he was already pretty skilled, but I mean, he's just gotten so much better over time. And 3 years is a long time to like progress, but like it's just really beautiful to see other artists grow.
I feel like over 15 years of making music, I've been always, or 20 almost at this point. I've been always progressing.
Yeah, and we're always growing, always learning. I'm constantly learning, and we all, I can't say we all, but I certainly have like imposter syndrome all the time where I'm just like, it's like, who am I fooling, dude? It's like, I'm a fucking piece of shit.
And the truth is that everybody's just a guy or just a girl or just a whatever you call yourself.
Yeah.
They,
them, it.
And they just put their shoes and their pants on one at a time, whichever, like in order, whatever they do that. If they do shoe then pants, that's weird. But
I put my legs in my shirt one leg at a time. I put my shirt on one leg at a time. Then I go, fuck. I did it again.
You did it.
I go, Mom.
Oh shit.
I did it again. Oh wow, 5 years ago. Okay, that does make sense. I own no pants. Pants are the oppressor.
It's the patriarchy, dude.
Love it. Incredible work, dude. Thank you so much for like hanging out with us and being cool and making good music. Very proud of all of y'alls. All right, we're gonna move to That Boy Cryptic. I'm gonna figure out how to play this. I might just have to refresh it. I'm gonna go. What am I gonna do? Wait, this is. Oh, here we go. Wait, do I start with? Yeah, no. Okay, got it. There's no way to full screen this, huh?
Wow.
Wait, that was all of it? I like that.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. Lo-fi vibes all
Yeah.
the way, dude. All day, every day. Love me some lo-fi.
For real.
I like the kind of like drunken sway you have on your vocals too.
Yeah, good singing. That singing is really good. Like,
So one thing that like Mac Miller really perfected was
yeah, it does sound a lot like Mac Miller. Yeah. And yeah, I like the offbeat drums in there that make it sound like it's just like the background. It's super brilliant.
You're doing a good like smoky voice too. I've heard, I think this is the third time I've heard something from you, and I would like to hear more. Obviously, we're just doing one per stream right now because we get backed up, but I would like to hear a more succinct flow from you, because like I'm really getting those Mac Miller vibes, and I want to hear the extent of your flow. So
for sure. Are you making the beats, by the way, too? Is that what's going on?
Oh, that would be really cool.
I'm
assuming it's a purchase beat or something, but that maybe I'm just selling you short because
seems like
that's a really good beat.
Yeah, it seems kind of like a full composition to me. You know, like the way that it is. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Oh, great, dude. Yeah.
It's really, really dope. I really like this style. It reminds me of kind of like guys like Saba or Mac Miller, obviously, like we talked about. Very soulful, R&B, jazzy.
Yeah. Drop a link to your Bandcamp or something in the chat.
My only
people pick it up.
Feedback mostly is like it should be longer. You should like follow. I don't know if this is just a preview of the song.
I think it's just a promo.
Okay. Yeah, cause I mean, like, dude, I'm just yearning for more.
Yeah.
You know, to rehash that word.
Well, good job on marketing, because that's what you should be doing.
Yeah. It's really good.
Let's see what your followers are at. How you doing? Ooh. Well, I hope
69.
I hope that picks up for you. You got decent streams.
Dude, you seem like you're just getting started, honestly, man.
Yeah, 10K is not
on your Instagram, at least.
10K is nothing to sneeze at on Spotify, so
and
you can pick it up.
Followers,
I mean, mine is fucking. I only have like 978 or whatever.
Just do it because you like it, because you love it,
Yeah.
and just keep making really, whatever your heart is trying to express. People are gonna catch on at some point, and then you'll probably have followers overnight. Thousands.
Yeah, you never know when you're gonna take off, dude. Like I know artists that didn't take off till they were 40.
Yeah, somebody just
Badkill only has 1160 on Instagram, so
yeah. Somebody big finds your track, and then they just go, they repost it or they play it, somewhere, and it goes nuts. And if you keep that momentum up, then you're
100%. That's the thing, is once you catch the wave, you just ride it, dude, because it's easy to lose the momentum, and then you have to start all over again. Sure. Like I'm not gonna get into it, but I've definitely had some peaks in my career that I rode for a while, but then things happen. And you like fall off, and it's just that's just the way the industry. It's the way the industry works. Well, if you don't stay relevant, like people forget really fast.
Or you got to make it a priority. Like that was what it was for me a little bit. I feel like it was like I gained momentum. I didn't make it enough a priority. I also got let my feelings get in the way of things. Well, take me away from just making music. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
and I don't know. That's the best advice I got for anybody, is do the opposite of that.
Yeah, there's two ways to blow up in this industry. One is organically, which is extremely rare, but it does happen. Just based on pure talent and like fan base, like people pick you up and you just go viral.
Sure, yeah.
Because you're making something that is very unique and people love. And one thing, a very hard lesson I learned in this industry was talent really doesn't mean much overall.
Especially these days.
I mean, you're in a sea of other very talented people.
And you can have AI just master your tracks these days. Dude, it's so crazy.
So really where it's at, like the most likely path of success is planning your releases and your marketing.
What I think is going to be the next thing with sound in a couple, I think it's going to go kind of like two different ways. Yeah. This is that it's going to be a lot of the same sounding stuff, because AI is making it so that a lot of people are sounding really generic in ways.
True.
And then I feel like there's going to be a whole, the vein of just being really unique, is going to grow.
Yeah.
Because people are going to revolt against that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where it's going to go, but I mean, like, it's really about these days. It's about where you put your money, because unfortunately it does take quite a bit of money to like break out. But then that's where the talent comes into play, because you actually have to have something good to sell. I mean, you can sell dirt to people, but it's not going to go very far. But if you're, if you have what it takes, then you put your there's an algorithm to it, there's a science to it. Just like you follow the patterns. Yeah, that's great.
Dude, that's tough. Yeah. 47K views is pretty great for anything.
Yeah, but that is unfortunately the truth of the matter.
Just keep riding that way of doing it because you love it.
Yeah, just do it.
That's that way.
That's ultimately that's the point. Is like, I never really made music to like be famous or rich, because I made music because I love making music, and DJing because I love DJing. I always have. So I'm just gonna keep doing it until I physically can't, because I love to do it. That's a good way. That's a good way to approach it. Keep your expectations low, then you're not gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, then you're excited when things go really, really dope.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. All right, let's jump into demo 1 from Nacho. No idea what we're gonna get today. Is it gonna be synthwave? Is it gonna be hard techno?
Yeah, honestly, that cryptic track, that was dope, dude. I would like to like work with somebody like that as a lyricist and stuff. So you are interested in like collabs, like, or something. It's one of the things I really want to get into, is doing more vocal stuff. Yeah.
Where are we going with this, Nacho?
It's more Stranger Things vibes.
Yeah.
Pretty tight. It's feeling like it's gonna go into some dubstep like thing or something.
I don't know. It kind of has the dubstep beat already.
He's really putting us on the edge of our seats with no genre tag at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pin down the BPM.
This is synthwave.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
It's cool, man. I like this a lot.
It's almost like a wave step.
Yeah, wave step. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If I was just gonna immediately give it a genre, it'd be that. But this kind of does have a little bit of a different. The drum work is way unique.
Interesting. Yeah, there we go. I like that bass. Really good flow here. Interesting choice there. interesting fade. I would have put a sub drop there or like a sub impact, but this is a very interesting track. The intro, very cool. The thing is, let's see your intro all together. I mean, we don't get into the beat until like 1:34. That might be a little long, but that's okay. I would keep this length if you could bring us a little more energy here. So like that's so you're building here. We're like, okay, this is cool. Where are you going with this? You know? Then you give us a breakdown. They were like, oh, okay. Yeah, now it's gonna be really cool.
Suspense is built up.
Yeah, the suspense is built up. The release, I'm afraid, is a little underwhelming.
I would say,
Because I almost thought this was gonna be another build, but it ended up being like the drop. So
yeah, I think what would be kind of cool is if like right at the end of that last 4 bars, going into the drop, if it like cut out everything but like a drum, like a drum fill.
yeah.
And if you did that, you might
Just
kind of get a little bit more
pre-drop.
impact, you know.
Well, here's gonna be my suggestion. I didn't feel like I got a release until you got into the 4/4 stuff.
Yeah,
So
the double time.
Yeah, so I would put the 4/4 stuff here, and then I would kind of wrench on it and add maybe a little more aggressive bass line. You know, like you have a really cool bass line, but I feel like you could go a little more aggressive. You're kind of doing an LFO kind of deal here.
Yeah.
Where you're doing like a modulation. If this were me and I was writing this track, I would go with a heavier staccato bass, saw wave, you know, and the saws, the super saws right at the beginning may also be hurting your release here. So personal preference, but I do feel like some like rework on your pieces here is going to help you. I would move your 4/4 piece here. I would move your kind of step beat over here. I would take this part. I would maybe take the drums out of this part and make this another breakdown. And then come back, and at this point you could come back in with the broken beat, because at this point we've had our release. So anything you do after that is just kind of icing, you know. That would be my advice. So
Yeah, I do feel like it gets like after the build up after the intro into the drop per se is a little bit like, it sounds like you're just doing the intro but with like a solid drum beat behind it, instead of like the 2/4 thing that was going on, or 4/2 thing, or you know what I mean, like it's like halftime and then it goes. So you are building up on the time, but I feel like you could get a little bit more space after the build up, and then maybe do double time there to begin with. And it
I like all the elements.
Yeah, they are good elements.
Like the super saws sound very wide and nice. The drums overall, they're nice. Maybe a little too heavy on the crashes there, but they're also like panned pretty heavy.
Yeah, the crashes are now that I'm hearing
I would maybe swap those with the ride.
Yeah, either swap them with a ride and then have a crash every 3 beats on the one, or whatever, every 4 beats, I guess is what that was.
The fills, the middle fills that seem a little out of phrase. I mean, I could take it or leave it, but stylistic choice there. But certainly I would play around with your overall blocking here and like see if you can't squeeze more energy, right, like the 136 mark, to just really just like give it a pound, and then after that you can do whatever you want. So that is my overall feedback. The mix altogether is very fair to good.
Everything's standing out for the most part. It's pretty balanced.
Good low end, good high end. So I'm not so concerned about that stuff.
You could EQ a couple of the sounds, maybe, like
sure.
The snare could get a little bit more like in the high mid range. But
yeah, vocals would change it up a lot too. But I don't think it would change the fact that you build with not much release here. So fixing that issue is gonna unlock the rest of the doors for you on this one. So hopefully that helps. I know you're struggling with it, so maybe just save this version. Like open this project and then start messing with it and save it as a new version, and then just really rip it apart and see what you can do. And I bet you're gonna land on something really cool.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
V2 is always
V2 is the best. It's the best, dude.
Or alternate V.
Yeah. All V, final, maybe final. Yeah, this is rad, dude. I love hearing your stuff. You're so creative. You're just you have a really unique style, and I love that. I love that for you. Good job, dude. All right, we're gonna go to featuring Nas from Zale.
Get ready for action.
Oh, I like this already a lot.
His stuff reminds me of your stuff a lot.
Yeah.
But it's really cute.
Okay, keep your mouth shut. I been taking play with my trust. While I was twice, baby, we just fucked, don't make love. That's what you want, huh? Don't wanna be alive. I'm not with her. Sick of time to make sense. Time to make sense. You were right. I be fucked up with fake friends. I won't lie. I can't tell you where that day ends. But in time, I'ma find myself away. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, keep your mouth shut. Don't wanna be alive. I'm not with her. Like it got me walking like a zombie. I can see them plotting. No, they trying to profit on me. And I don't know how to stop it, but I'm trying to write the wrong thing.
Gemini, have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Just a heads up for people, submissions are closed because we've got a little far in, but we're here every Thursday, most Thursdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So try to get in here early and we can get you in the queue, but today we are closed.
This is the bop. This is the bop for sure. Like the genre too. The genre tag is dope.
Nice.
I just couldn't tell you why. Thinking about you every time.
Oh shit, dude.
Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, Atlas, dude. Yeah.
For Atlas though.
What do you got, dude?
I'm not with her.
What do you got? Hey, we brought a brand new trophy just for you, by the way. This is for when you're doing a silly.
You almost did it.
We know what you did. You know what you did, Award.
We know what you did it last summer.
Okay, keep your mouth shut. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay. I've been lost without you. Said it wasn't you on the issue. Deep in thought, I'm pouting. Sank my ship, I'm drowning. I've been trying to climb this mountain. Your name's all I'm shouting. My emotions flower. Sick of sadness, losing power. Okay, keep your mouth Okay, keep your mouth shut. Don't wanna be alive from the wood to her. Okay.
Oh, tipped.
That lead is so sick, dude.
Fucking
Yeah.
out of control, dude.
Wow.
Fuck you, dude.
That was fire.
I got nothing.
Oh my God. Well, I would just say that
Oh.
the vocals are a little bit high in like the upper ranges.
On some of the pans.
Yeah. But other than that, that's the super ready to go.
That's something
super
to
fire.
Yeah, I mean it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Like
You could totally do it like
your
that.
mastering guy could have done a little better job with that, but I'm not gonna hold you to it. You won the Year Did It award, dude.
You did it.
You did it. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was fire.
Dude, the mix is so clean. Your style comes through perfectly. I mean, your style is so unique. Like,
Composition really dope too.
composition is just fantastic.
The leads in there are so awesome. I love that like chippy kind of like saturated.
Yeah. And you put the blips in all the right places. And it's just a very very clean, well organized, well thought out, and well executed track. I mean, this is what this is what people aspire to be, for sure.
For real, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely the style that like I like to kind of go for every once in a while. I don't usually put vocals on my stuff like that, but I do like that kind
Yeah,
of,
I mean, I was a little concerned at first because I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be like crazy.
it's almost like footwork.
It's almost like footwork,
and
yeah. Like juke a little bit.
jukey,
Uh-huh. Atlas, if you want us to end with yours, we can probably do it. But we absolutely cannot take any more because we're running out of time. But good job, Zale. This guy's local. I think he's in Eugene.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Love
I
that.
think he comes to Portland every once in a while. So,
Sick.
so yeah, fantastic work, dude. Well-deserved star. That's going on album. I would love. Are you doing vinyl for this album? Because I would love to pick one up from you. Let me know. If you have the link for it, post it in the chat so people can grab it up, because this is fantastic work. Very well done.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
Amazing
work. All right. We're gonna move to DMB V2 from Skynova. Is this Shocker? Is this your new
project?
Is this your new project? I like that. Skynova, that's cool. Oh no, this is not. This Shocker is right here.
Oh, okay.
Really cool art.
I saw
Well then,
Skynova in there.
somebody better tell them.
Very loud.
I thought I told them. Beat them and scold them. Wise up youth. Don't size up youth. Walk and live.
Oh fuck, dude. Dude. That slaps.
Slaps so hard.
Samurai, easy, we make it look calm. Just a little cool breeze might end up in a storm. How we make it look easy, we make it look calm. So we just knock them one by one.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
So we just knock them one by one. Them should I know.
Dude, send this to me right now.
Somebody tell them.
Yeah, this is the banger, dude.
Crush road like a landslide. Vinny done that, don't know the one style. Listen, let me give you a look of advice. No, you know I'm for lose your one life. Bricks like Jenga, so we stack right. Running my pride. Black Benz running stoplight. So watch your step, land mine. Killer sounds, not time. Move against them testing, not mine. Walk on live.
Ugh, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
Beat the chest like you a tough guy. Tell a buck up in a, so me tell them all of the while. Trying to run up, you know, want to decide. Bad fly in the dark of the night, can't pardon the style. Man, I'm born samurai. Them shoulda know. Somebody tell them.
So fire, dude.
This is so good.
Born samurai.
Fuck, dude.
Damn.
I only have one thing, and that is the master's clipping out a little bit. You don't need to push it that hard, but I get it, dude. This song is fucking absolutely fire.
It goes.
Like, you want to push it hard, but
Yeah.
it needs to be a little bit more sonically clean, and as much as I would want to play this on a big system, I don't feel comfortable doing that because of how crunched it is, but it's fucking almost there, dude.
Yeah.
It's so close.
Talk and bumble like dead. Me no see no boy way I treat. Beat the chest like you a tough guy. Tell you buck up in a.
So mostly the higher octave bass is crushing it. Just bring it down just a little bit, dude, and you're fine. Like this is probably like -5 lufs. It needs to be -6, 6 max. So this is insane. It's really really fucking good.
Yeah, the composition in this is really insanely good.
Yeah,
Those bass lines are totally
dude, from Chile.
perfect.
Oh, you have nothing public out right now. That's cool. I know a lot of artists like don't really use SoundCloud that much, only just to share stuff. But this is fantastic, dude. I don't think you're in the chat anymore. Atlas says he wishes he could make DMB this focus, but I mean, I know you can. I know you're capable of it. Just like a little more practice. I don't know where this guy's at with his. I know nothing about him, so like I don't know where his skill is at. So, but yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Just bring it down a little bit and then send it to me right away. we would release this in a heartbeat, dude.
Yeah, totally the label sound. Dude.
Yeah.
So
Compositionally, it's
sound.
ready to go. It just needs a rework on the master.
Yeah.
But that's it. Dude, fantastic. I want to give another like runner-up trophy, dude. That's that's baller status. Really, really good. Thank you. Voltiac is nervous about his. Well, let's find out why. This is Seance.
Uh-oh.
If anyone's epileptic, close your eyes.
I have a seizure fucking tendency, dude.
Are you a seizure guy?
No, I'm just joking. I know. Oh no!
Fuck. Oh no!
Oh god!
That's why I wear 2 pairs of underwear.
Yeah, I'm wearing my brown pair. They used to be white.
Nice. I love that steel drum. Oh, that was a good fill.
Sounds like something I would make, honestly. Yeah, I love this, dude. This is sick as fuck. Yeah, that percussion sucks.
This is sick. Do you do your own visuals? I see more of your videos that have like really cool like Windows Paint art. That's awesome. It is. Tell me that's not like Windows Paint, dude. He does make it, yeah. That's really cool. Oh, a shorty.
Yeah, that's a shorty, but a goodie.
Oh, it's a pixel art program. Okay.
I
Here's
love
Alex's
shorties like that.
Evil Arcade video. We're not gonna watch that though. Okay.
Yeah, give it a note right there, real quick, a little bit. I feel like, as far as it, for the most part, like I just feel like it's super done, but it always like could have a little bit more dynamics.
Needs a little more dynamics. The
maybe.
mix could use a little help.
Yeah.
Like overall, the mix can come up, but I feel like your drums are at the right level. I think the rest of the track needs to come up.
I think the mix for the drums is pretty good. That's exactly what I would do with my mix is have it like that sort of balance right there. I feel like I'm kind of missing a sub in there a little bit every once in a while.
Yeah, well that may be fixed by. Also, like the sub almost sounds right. Hold on, let's find out. But the sub comes in. It kind of comes and goes a little bit.
No, the sub, I just can't hear it on the headphones as much. Yeah.
The design and composition's spot on. I just feel like you just need to bring maybe just a little more use of compression, bring stuff up, flatten it out a little bit, just to keep it like kind of keep it more even, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But really good work on the art. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, that is really tight.
And a really good vibe. Like, it's a very well thought out track. It's a very intentional track, and I look for that in artists. I look for people who, you know, it's easy to sound improv'd. You know, it's more difficult to sound like you went for something and you executed it just the way you meant, you know.
Yeah, there's a good balance for that, I'd say. You know, like I think that sometimes my tracks wind up a little bit bland by sometimes like over planning it out,
or just like adding to, like throwing too much spaghetti at the wall, and like, and like
that's the other end of that spectrum.
Too much in there.
Yeah, that's the other end of that spectrum, where it's like it's so planned out, or it's so just like
too
a bunch of changes and improv. So it's reaching that balance for sure.
Well, you know, one of the ways that like the telltale things from a novice artist is like notation that's kind of all over the place. It doesn't like make a lot of sense. They're like do 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 do, and you're just like, where are we going with this? You know, like stick to one theme. You know, but yeah, this is none of that. This is
clear, concise melody.
Yeah,
that's
it makes sense. It follows a theme and it's very consistent. Yeah, great stuff. Love that. Little better mix, and this is perfect. All right, we're gonna do Chakra, and then we're gonna end with Atlas. But we're gonna start with Whip version 3 from Chakra. Thank you, dude. We're here every Thursday, so if you ever want to drop in, we're gonna try and get the website back up. Once it is, you can always drop submissions at the website and get ahead of the line, but we're working on it.
Bass.
I'm liking your drum choices better than a lot of your previous stuff, but they are a little too loud on this one.
So just in the snare mostly.
The kick is punching pretty hard too. I think they're both maybe like at least a decibel too loud.
Yeah.
They're really, it's like almost a throat punch on both of them.
I love a good throat punch snare though. Oh, I like this, man. This like melodic breakout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your sound design just keeps getting better and better, dude.
Yeah, man. I love stuff like this.
That was sick. That's so good. So haunting.
Yeah, I can tell that there's you're trying to do this like dissonance and melodic like consonance thing from the washout right here.
Yeah.
And that, you know, the earlier part, it's well done. I like the dissonance to consonance vibe. I can tell that you're doing that on purpose, and it sounds really good. I think that it could be a little bit more like honed in, but I mean, that's kind of that's the style that you're going for. It's like you're doing it pretty well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I would just bring the drums down, and that kick has a lot of low end to it versus your actual bass line. Yeah, I think that's going to be my biggest gripe on this one is the drum levels.
Super cool idea. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting better and better all the time, dude. Definitely with your drums too. Like your drum choices are much improved from when I first started hearing your stuff. That's a big improvement there. And your sound design just keeps better all the time. Love that. I love that for you.
Yeah, that bass sound is dope.
Yeah, good length on this too. Yeah, dude, keep crushing it because you just keep getting better all the time.
I would say maybe you might be able to add some vocal samples. It might be kind of cool.
Yeah, there's this one.
Bass. Yeah.
Just bass, but yeah, you could stick some more in there.
Maybe experimenting with some of that.
Yeah, it might be really cool to like run just that bass through all different kinds of effects and just kind of pepper it in throughout.
And you know what's really fun to do with bass?
Yeah.
Is send it through a vocoder.
Yeah.
And then like just put like acapella in the vocoder.
Reverb automation.
And then bunch of reverb automation or something. And yeah, you can
just
get
kind of pepper it in.
Crazy weird sounds like that.
Yeah. Love that. Dude, good job. Good job. All right, we're gonna end it with Atlas Neon and Eyes Keen. I think it's a breakup scene. Depressed mode album mix.
Depressed mode, like depression.
I love that. Now, ready to go. Oh, yeah.
Seem to fade away. Nothing but the spotlight, you and me. There's no better time and place.
It really does need to be a thing. More processing on these vocals.
Yeah.
Little chorus, a little reverb.
Reverb for sure, yeah. And yeah, even just some stereo widening. Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude. That's so good. Your bass dropped out there.
Might be a phasing thing.
It feels like the low end is kind of dropped out. And it's back. Oh, a little bit of a clip there. I maybe would have either high passed or low passed these drums in up to this point. Yeah.
That bass is kind of drowning a little
think,
bit out.
I think instead of doing this, like keep the staccato bass, but high pass it and then put just a sub bass underneath it.
Yeah, it's just drowning out
That's
the
what
mid
it
to
needs. That's what
upper
it needs.
range.
Yeah. Because it's not the staccato bass isn't carrying the weight enough. You just need to put a sub bass underneath it. Get some reverb automation on this. Kind of drag out the tail and then bring it back and like fall it off maybe. Maybe some tremolo near the end. That's cool.
Yeah. Taking it back a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, see right there, I keep it how it is. Once the drums come back all the way, put that sub bass underneath it. High pass it, sub bass, just to carry that weight. Yeah, big clips on those drum fills there.
I can feel the shift, I'm overcome.
Beautiful ending.
Yeah, it's really nice. The only thing I have for it is that the bass seems to kind of like drown out other elements a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vocals definitely need more processing.
That's true too. Yeah.
That the sub bass issue there, but
some reverb for sure was the thing that I noticed with the vocals.
Yeah.
Needs some reverb.
yeah, but it's very, very close. Mix is still dirty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It only clipped in a couple places, so that's an improvement, dude.
Yeah, I mean, clipping is always one of those things that you either like it and you do it on purpose, or you do it on accident, and it really sucks.
Yeah.
But sometimes people do it tastefully on accident too. I don't know.
I like this a lot, dude. This is that was a very nice track. Okay, well, that was a nice long one. We're at 8:15. That's good long stream.
Yeet.
I think we're very tired.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Lou and I, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
Love the opportunity.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys too. much love. Alex should be back next week. But until then, have a very fun weekend. I hope next week treats you very nicely. We're gonna eat food and